Oh, I want this cigar, Lucky. Can I please have this one?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You...
See our customer service.
Wait, they took me by surprise. I was like, now we're going to get into the nitty gritty of something about the cigars. We're going to talk about how to choose a cigar, the proper cut, the lighting, and then we're going to touch on and talk about pairing a little bit. All right, so you can see she got some serious stuff over here that we're going to get into and talk about. All right, so what are you holding here? What do you have?
I have a Cortez cigar, which we are ambassadors for Cortez and Daftian cigars. But most people, when they go to a cigar lounge, they pick up your cigar. You want to try to get the aroma of it to see kind of what it's going to smoke like. Mm-hmm. Most people will pick it up and do this.
You're not smelling
anything. This is not proper. So you want to go here, and you're going to smell here, and that's going to be able to get a better idea of what you're going to be smoking.
Exactly. No, this is a different segment. Don't do that.
Right. No, we're not ready for that.
So you want to smell from the bottom of the cut, from the foot of the cigar.
Yes, the foot.
Do not try smelling here. So we're going to smell from the bottom.
You see, this is a good example. The flavored ones always
so
take a smell of this one.
All right. So this is a upsetter. This is an upsetter.
And if you take a sniff of that foot, you see the difference versus trying to smell the wrapper.
I wish you guys could smell that. So good. Okay, all right. Okay. So that's the first thing that a lot, and I have seen this, and now that a lot of people do this.
Yeah, they do.
And that's just by, again, watching stuff on TV and thinking like what people do on TV when they get a cigar. So you think you're actually smelling something, but that is the wrong way. You want to smell the foot of the cigar.
And in actuality, with the cellophane on it, you kind of want to take it off because it's
you can't smell through it. So just undo it a little bit at the end.
Push it up to the edge,
and
take a smell of that foot. Yep.
Smell the
feet. You gotta smell the feet.
You gotta smell the feet. This smells amazing.
Yeah.
And like I said, you can go from something sweet, and then something mild, and then also if you have been doing it for a while and you want to go into something a little more bold, you can do that. But getting that smell right here, that's great.
Yeah,
great.
So that's a big tip that I had to learn because I didn't know that going in, and I would do this, and I had someone at the cigar lounge let me know that I was smelling that wrong. And it changed my whole perspective of how I pick cigars. Okay. So that was one of the big things. So now we want to buy it. So now, what cut should I use?
Do you usually smoke cigars? What kind of cut do you usually?
I normally just do a straight cut.
A straight cut? Oh, that's so boring.
It's boring.
It's not boring.
Well, what other cut could I use?
Here we have your V cut. The guys like the V cut. The guys like the V cut. They do. The V cut. I too like the V cut. However, I guess I don't want to say it's politically correct, but if you have a torpedo cigar, they say that that's more suitable for a V cut than just a flathead like this one has. So, but V cut is suitable as well. So clip your cigar, and you take it. You put your fingers through the ends and kind of open them up a little bit, and then you place your cigar in the middle and you close it shut. And then
do not cut too much of the cigar, right? I've seen very little. And I've seen where people have cut too much and then the cigar will sometimes unravel. Yeah. So, and you can always cut a small amount and then go back and if you think it's not quite, and a little bit more. But once you cut it too deep or too much,
it's difficult it'll start unraveling.
And
that's just not fun. So these are some very dangerous tools here.
Yes, do not put your fingers anywhere near.
This is the boring straight cut that she said she liked. So what you would do, usually you just put your cigar through there and you give it a clip close, and it would just cut your cut the
cigar straight.
The head of your
just
cigar.
straight. Yes.
You only want to cut a very, very little part. You don't. You're not doing, or for any, for any of the cuts.
Oh yeah.
You're not chopping off half of your cigar
And I've seen
head.
people do that.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the last one, which is my favorite.
And it's mine too.
I like the V-cut,
I like the V-cut
I
too.
prefer V-cut.
But the punch is just so straightforward
It is.
and easy, and it gives you a good airflow.
Yeah. So you
yeah,
would
so
just take it. So we're gonna do this real quickly. And so this
I want to
is
smell. I want to
sweet.
smell.
Yes.
Because
So
I
we're
see
gonna.
that sweet. It's
Yes,
Jane.
sweet Jane. This
Yep.
is a sweet Jane. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's got like a nice coffee smell to it.
Okay. So we'll do. So this is the punch that we're showing you. It's a round tool, and it's exactly the way it does. It just punches and puts a hole.
And you just take
And you
it on
don't
the
have
cap.
to force it. People out there start jamming and
right,
start to
right.
break your,
Yeah,
the
your
cap of your
cigar.
cigar.
So I'm looking at it.
So yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah,
don't
you
have
just
to
gently
force it.
kinda-
Just let the-
Gently.
Yeah.
Ease it in there. Nice and easy.
For you fellas.
For you fellas.
For you fellas.
Right.
And then you've got a nice cut. This is my favorite cut of all.
Yes,
Yeah.
mine too.
Very straightforward. You can never go wrong.
Right.
Sometimes the V cuts, if the V is not, if the stainless steel is not
That's
as sharp,
sharp.
you
Yeah.
won't get
You won't
a
get a
clean
good
cut of
cut,
the V.
cut.
And that's very, you get tobacco in your mouth and blah, blah, blah. It's not that great.
Right.
A lot of ladies
But
do
yeah.
like the punch because of the, not getting so much of the tobacco in your mouth.
And that
So,
brings me to Select Draw. Select Draw, we love this mark.
Yeah.
So
Shout out.
shout out, yes, to Mark and Mark,
Yes.
the founders of Select Draw Cigar Cutters. They've come up with this really cool thing that I think they kind of catered it towards ladies.
I think yes, they did.
And basically, what you do is you take you see the three prongs, you'll take them to the cap of your cigar, and you'll puncture it there. We do it sometimes where we just use two of the things, or we'll try to do one, or we'll hit them on the side once or twice. But you have to be very strategic with these because
And then you can also do it here to give it a little more flow through. And the reason that that was designed is to get a little more airflow through your through your cigar.
Yep.
Cigars are packed. It is it is packed very tight, and sometimes if you do your punch or if you do your V cut or whatever your straight cut, and you're pulling and pulling, sometimes that tool helps to give you a little more air pockets into the cigar to help you pull better.
Yep.
Right? All right.
Absolutely.
So now that she's cut my cigar and I'm ready to go smoke it, the next thing people don't really know about either is doing a dry pull on your cigar. And that is just getting things starting to move around in there, and also for you to get a little bit of that flavor and that taste of what you're getting ready to light.
Palate ready.
Yes,
Get your palate ready.
So you're doing a dry pull, so you basically just as if you were about to smoke the cigar, and that's just giving you the flavor and getting your palate ready to light it.
Nice taste, and you can also taste
You
the
definitely
cigar
can.
with the drop pull as well.
And now we would light it, and what people tend to do is put it straight to their mouth,
Like a
start to
cigarette.
light it.
Yeah.
Not a cigarette.
Yeah.
Right.
So you want
right.
to toast it.
Yep.
And I can't light it right now, but you
Well,
would just,
I will. So we did this one on the pool. So
we'll get in trouble.
It's my house. It's my house. I'm good. All right. So I will let her. So and like she said, you kind of do the dry pull, and then okay, I'm gonna light it. It is not a cigarette.
You do.
Right.
You need to toast it.
I'm gonna let one of
And
the
the idea is to
experts,
get-
the educators of cigars, I'm gonna let her show you exactly how to light that.
Yeah. The idea is that you get an even toasting.
So she's
that you
rolling.
can get-
She's rolling the cigar as she's toasting the bottom, and that is called toasting at the bottom. So
Once it starts to get nice and toasted, and you start seeing that
Then you take a nice
ash starting to come up a little bit, then you start to pull as you light, and you can also still rotate. Rotating never stops. Even when you're smoking a cigar, you want to rotate it as you smoke it.
Yes, rotating.
Because you get these really beautiful long ashes, and that actually makes the smoke even better. The pulls become better. The flavor becomes better with that ash on there. I see some guys, they just keep tapping the ash.
Don't tap the ash. Don't tap the ash.
Don't tap the ash.
And that shows the longer the ash on the cigar, that's a good burning cigar. And so you want it to, and sometimes, you see things on postings on Facebook and Instagram of that long ash, and that's a good thing. Don't tap that ash.
Yes. Ash is definitely a sign of a very well handmade, rolled cigar. So that's a good indicator that you've got a good one that you're smoking.
All right. So we have, smell the foot, we've cut, we've rotated, we've lit.
Now it's time to drink.
Oh!
You go to the bar. That's the next thing I'll do.
All right. We jumping right into it. Exactly. So now they are, tons and tons of pairing. There is no right or wrong pairing. It is all about your taste buds, about what you enjoy. First of all, enjoy what type of cigar. If you're sweet cigar, you may pair that with wine, maybe.
Something a little drier because you are doing something sweet, so you're kind of...
You want that balance.
Balance.
Nothing too super sweet, because if you're drinking something really sweet and smoking something really sweet, you might start to
counteract.
So a dry wine, if you're not into drinking the bourbons and the rums and the cognacs and the vodka, you can smoke a cigar with wine.
And it's actually very nice. I don't think you can really go wrong with the wines.
There's so many different ones too. You'll find a good wine to go with it. That's one of my favorites to do, is either wine or bourbon. But
and I'm over here, I like tequila and rum with my cigars. So
tequila. And we're smoking the same cigars.
And we're smoking the same cigars.
So it's all about
dark tequila though.
Okay. All right. So dark tequila.
A little age on it.
All right. Speaking from,
if you want to get her a bottle, what are we doing?
With a little age on it.
Right. So cigar pairing, you may hear that, and if you're new to the cigar world, you may not understand what we mean by cigar pairing, and that is when you have your cigar, what do you pair that with? What type of drink that you would pair? And food.
Yes.
And food. So that's what we mean by cigar pairing. You want a nice cigar, you want to sit back, because cigars are long, not quick smokes. They're not cigarettes. And they're for enjoyment. So enjoyment is you want to have a drink, and if you don't drink, that's fine. We're not encouraging you that you have to smoke a cigar and that you have to drink. You can have tea, you can have lemonade, you can have.
You'd be surprised how many people we know in our circle that smoke cigars and they don't drink.
Well, you know what? What's good in the morning with your cigar?
Coffee.
And then you can maybe add a little rum cream in there. Right. But again, you can have coffee. So that's what we mean by cigar pairing. You pair it with something that you enjoy. You sit back, you relax, and you don't rush. You don't. And so you can go into a cigar lounge and enjoy. You can be home. You can be out in the backyard, or on the beach. Oh, yes, on the beach. And it's different than, sad to say, it's different than cigarette smoking where it's banned. Some people won't ban cigar much as they would ban someone that smokes cigarettes. So you pair it with your favorite. Again, it all depends on what you like. So she pairs it with tequila and rum. Maybe not together. Is that a combined drink?
It depends on the night.
And you may pair it with
a good red wine and bourbon.
and bourbon.
Yes.
And I pair it with either wine or Guuurl. If I have one of my other favorites is the Disalicio, I can't say it right. And this is chocolate, and so then I pair it with Guuurl, which makes it seem like it's a nice, got some chocolate in here.
Yeah, a lot of cocoa flavors.
There's a lot of cocoa going on there. So, in you guys, in the business that you're in, what have come across that different people have paired their cigars with? Anything that was like way out of the, I wouldn't say norm, but just like
Juice.
Can you mix all three of them juices?
Mix it right. Give me a black straw. Make sure you put that black straw in it.
Put a garnish on the side. Nobody.
Are we whispering?
I know. It's just juice.
It's just juice. Okay. Okay, so the old phrase was gin and juice. It's cigar and juice.
Yeah.
Cigars and juice.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But no, there's no.
To each his own.
To each his own.
To each
There's
his
no.
We fix coffee in the cigar lounge. We from every
Coffee,
drink.
tea, bourbon, whiskey.
Yeah, everything. So I haven't seen anything that people
Anything.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
so tell me what you guys, if you're out there and you smoke cigars and you pair it with, tell me what you pair your cigar with. I would love to hear that, and we can talk about that and enjoy it. But all I say is, cigars are meant to be enjoyed,
Yes,
So whatever you decide to pair it with, like I said, let me know. But we have our favorites of what we enjoy pairing it with.
There's no wrong answer.
There's no
It
wrong
really
answer.
isn't.
There's no wrong answer. It's just about the enjoyment of it.
All right. What was our theme song? Here we go. Girl talk. I think we've had something. I think we've had something in our glasses. Girl talk.
What did that other?
I don't know. That was the beat. That was the.
All about the cigar.
I got you. All right.
See you next time.